go back to that very first Tour de France. What were the nerves like? What was the experience like?
Oh, the first Tour de France, I was so unprepared for it. Didn't know what I was doing really. You know, all the experienced riders in the team telling me to like be calm in week one, you know, don't do too much, and I was just so excited to be there. By the time I hit the third week, I was basically on my hands and knees, man. I couldn't do anything. I remember getting dropped one day early on the Tourmalet. We still had 160k to go, and there was just 3 of us dropped out the back. It was me, Cavendish, and Tyler Farrell. And I remember Cav actually getting sick on himself going up the hill, so it wasn't too bad. But you know, those moments, we were actually trying to make time cut. In Tour de France, there's certain days you've got to make the time cut, and we were so far out the back that to make time cut was nearly impossible. But we made our way back, and yeah, that day is stuck in my mind. And I think that's one of the moments in my career where I've actually shown myself how to persevere. I was ready to clip out, but I think if I wasn't in the in the company of those kinds of riders, Cavendish and Farah, I probably would have, you know, stopped, and that would have been a big mistake. So now the first Tour de France, when you hit that Champs-Élysées and you hear that roar as you go around that first lap, it's just goosebumps, you know. And every year that you hit the Champs-Élysées, you still get those goosebumps. So it's a massive achievement, you know. 3 weeks of racing in France, killing each other, fighting each other all for 3 weeks. It's draining, but once you hit there and you forget about everything. And no, I'll never forget the first time I got in the Champs-Élysées.
Well, that feeling that you got, that's a feeling you gave us earlier on this year. And I'm not sure if you realise just to what extent that result had an impact on South Africa, because to have one of our own winning a stage of the Tour de France was immense. And you had people who don't watch cycling at all singing with joy. And it was such a special moment for us, as I've got no doubt it was for you.
It was amazing, you know, the support that I got from South Africa, from everyone. You know, you could tell that people that weren't even interested in cycling were just, you know, sending out messages. There were even people from high school that I hadn't spoken to in years, just, you know, sending messages on Facebook and all over. So it was a fantastic experience, and you know that somewhere deep down that you are going to be giving hope to some riders out there, like Robbie Hunter gave to me when he won his stage. You know, he was the catalyst in my career. He was the guy that made me believe that I could, you know, be a professional rider, and hopefully I can inspire the young guys with my win. So there was more, really. There was so much more to it, and yeah, to finally, you know, I'm nearing the end of my career. There's no doubt about that. So to get a Tour de France stage win, it was one of those things that we're missing.